Hello, second graders. Welcome to lesson number 20 and our work in the fourth module of this math series. Yesterday we did some stacking and we showed with discs how we would regroup or bundle whenever we needed to. And today we're going to continue our work with that, except we're not going to use the discs anymore. Today we'll make some drawings. And the drawings will be similar to drawings that we've made in the past. And in these drawings we would want to be able to show on a place value chart what we're doing, right? And so let's do one. Let's do a problem. I happen to be on page 119. If you're on page 119, we can do this together. So Kendra and Jojo are counting their marbles. Kendra has 38 and Jojo has 62. Kendra says they have 100 marbles altogether, but Jojo says they have 90. Using words, numbers, or a model to prove who is correct. Well, this here, place value chart, is a type of a model, right? It's a model. It's a way of showing, right? So we're going to show in a place value chart who is correct. And this happens all the time. I mean, we have arguments all the time. We're human beings. People have arguments, and math can sometimes help prove stuff. Why argue when you can prove it, right? So when I see this, I think, you know, what's a basic drawing that will show me what are we going to do? We know something. We know that Miss Kendra, represented by a K, has 38 of these marbles. And we know that Jojo, represented by a J, has 62. And we want to know how many they have altogether. I mean, that's a big clue. It's a big clue that what we're missing is the altogether number, otherwise known as the total, right? The whole thing. So let's put them together. The strategy that we've been practicing lately is this strategy of stacking the numbers vertically. And we also call this the algorithm. The standard algorithm. It's the way that many grown-ups learned it many years ago. Okay? So, what are we going to do here on the place value chart to match this vertical form? Well, we're going to draw this part, we're going to draw in this part, and then we're going to put them together because we don't know the total. So we look at 38, think of it as the say 10 way, 3 tens, 8, and we draw 3 tens, 8. Look at it again. Is it 3 tens, 8? Sure is. Okay. Plus 62. Right? 6 tens, 2. Alright. Once we have it drawn, we can make sure we see both parts there and then put them together. There's 8, there's 2. 8 plus 2. There's 8, there's 2. 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 is 10, which means we can bundle because 10 ones make a 10. We'll show that new 10 on the place value chart like this. And we'll show that new 10 in the vertical form like this. Directly in the tens place, directly in the tens place. And how many ones remain after that trade? 0. How many tens? Well, we have 3, 6, and 1, right? 3, 6, and 1. Altogether, that makes 10. Hey, 10. 10 tens is the same as 100. So, again, the little arrow showing that we are bundling. And on the place value chart, we show it like this. And in the vertical form, we show that bundling like this. In the hundreds place, hey, there's nothing else in the hundreds place, but we know that's where the hundreds place would be. So, in the ones place, we know we have 0. In the tens place, looks like we have 0. In the hundreds place, looks like we have that 1. The answer is 100 marbles. Right? And now we can actually finish this answer in a high quality way by making a statement of some kind, right? Because the whole thing's about an argument. Kendra says it's 100 marbles, Jojo said it's 90. Well, how do you want to write that? I mean, one thing many of us might think is Kendra was right. In fact, it might lead you to wonder, what did Jojo do wrong? I think I know. I think Jojo went like this. 3 plus 6 tens is 9 tens. The answer is 90. I think Jojo forgot. That's what I believe. Jojo forgot the ones. Or maybe he forgot to bundle, right? I think that's even better. Do I know that? No, but that's my prediction. Jojo forgot to bundle. All right, let's move on. And just a couple more examples. Would you turn to the exit ticket? And that's on page 123. 1, 2, 3, 100, 2 tens, 3 ones. This is the type of thing we're going to do today. Place value charts are drawn for you. You're going to stack vertically, draw, bundle, right? And I'm going to make a mistake. See if you can find it. Okay? All right. I went ahead and did this work, and in this solution, I made a mistake. I made a mistake on purpose so that you could be a detective and find it. Okay? So go ahead and pause the tape and take a good close look and see if you could find the mistake. All right? And after you find it, click on the pause button again, or click on the play button, and okay, we're back. You probably noticed that I did a good job bundling, and I showed that I was making a new 10. But where is the new 10? It appears as though I didn't show the new 10, right? I need to show this new 10, and when I do, then how many 10s are there? 3. And in the vertical form, we added the 7 and 5, and that made 12. So I recorded the 12 like this, 2 ones and 100. And I skipped counting this one. I ignored it, and that was a mistake. It should be 3. All right, so if you found that mistake with your eyes, well, nice job being a great detective, right? Yeah, that's the kind of thing that we're asked to do on this problem right here, right next door. So Jessica's teacher marked her work incorrect, and Jessica can't figure out what did she do wrong. If you were Jessica's teacher, how would you explain her mistake? All right? And this is the page that I'd like to see from you. She did something wrong. She sure stacked it okay, right? And it sure looks like she drew 7 tens, 7, 3 tens, 2. She sure seemed to do that all right. What did she do wrong? You're going to use words to explain it, or you could actually show the right way as a way of explaining it too. All right? So I'm going to ask you to do page 122 today. Good luck to you in your work. I hope this makes sense and you feel really proud of yourself for your neat and clear addition. So long.